Hello. Hello. Hi. So in the last video, we had covered how to add a candidate and what is the look and feel of Prosora. Now we'll see how you can make the assessment sheet for that particular candidate and submit it to your respective client managers or submit it to the client. So in the last video, we have added a candidate, Ridhima Sharma, for requirement REC, that is recruiters 001 for the client UNT Unnati. Now, as soon as you add a client with the status for that client, as soon as you add a candidate with the status as yet to assess, then you will get a activity in Prosora as assess and submit to CM. Sorry. So now what you need to do is you need to complete this activity. You need to make the assessment sheet of this candidate from here and submit it to the CM. The activity is you'll click on this green button, and once you click on that, you will see all the assessment parameters that you need to fill for this particular candidate. Okay, like total experience, notice period, current location, CTC details, current salary details, gender, marital status, expected salary. So these are all the things that are expected to be filled in the assessment sheet. So we'll just start filling these. Notice period. If the candidate can join immediately, you can write candidate can join immediately, or you can write 30 days or whatever is the marital status is married. Expected salary 2 LPA. Current location is given. Current salary details. She is at currently 1.5 LPA. Proposed location New Delhi. Since it's a work from home option, so she can work any from here. Interview available anytime. So you need to check with the candidate when the candidate is available for an interview with the client, and you can accordingly mention it here. If you don't want to mention anything in salary markers, just put a hyphen. And LinkedIn, you should find for a LinkedIn link for the candidate and fill it in here. We'll choose what is the current industry the candidate is working in, currently what kind of role she is into, okay, current school, reason for change. If ask for the candidate what is the reason for change. If the candidate is not working currently, we can write not working currently. Job stability is a part where we need to mention how stable was the candidate in each of her jobs. Okay, whether the candidate was switching jobs every 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, or the candidate actually stuck to a job for 2 years in each job for 2 years. So that is pretty good stability. Okay, so that has to be mentioned here. Now, verbal communication skills, as per you, how good was the candidate in his or her verbal communication skills? So we'll mark as very good. If you want to add anything in candidate remarks or internal remarks, you can add, else you can leave it blank. Okay. Now coming below. Coming below, you'll see there is a confidence level. You need to choose how confident are you on the candidate that the candidate fits into this role. So as per me, the candidate is a good enough candidate. Okay. CV source, if you want to add any other documents, and you submit the candidate. Now, as soon as you submit the candidate, this candidate will be taken to the CM with the status as submitted to CM. and then your CM has to QC check this candidate and submit it back to you. Now when we do submit, now we'll see the candidate will be removed from your list, and since I'm only the CM for this and I'm only the recruiter for this, it has come to me QC check for Radhima Sharma. Now what procedure I'll do is I'll again click on this green button. I'll click on this assessment report to check out the assessment report of the candidate. If anything is missing or anything like that, I'll see everything has been filled nicely. I'll see current role has not been filled. Okay, and below the CV has been attached automatically by the system. I'll see that the current role has not been filled here. So I'll mark as per me also the candidate is good, and I'll reject the candidate assessment and mention the reason here is please fill current role of the candidate. Now when I do this, the recruiter will get back the SSN submit CM as in the red mark, and the candidate, the recruiter will also get a mail with the reason that what was the reason that why was this rejected. Now the recruiter needs to go again on this activity, fill in the current role, and submit the candidate. Okay, now once it is submitted, it will again go for a QC check to the client, sorry, to the CM. Now the CM will check this time, okay, everything has been filled correctly, so CM will accept the candidate. Okay, now this has been removed from either where, from the recruiter's activities also and on from the client manager's activities also. We will see the candidate Radhima Sharma that we added. Her status is now cleared by CM. Okay, so it has been cleared by CM. CM has accepted the candidate and it is now pending to be shared with the client. Okay, so once the CM shares it with the client, they can change the status of the candidate from here, that is submitted to client or she was shortlisted by client or whatever it is. Okay, so this is how we fill an assessment sheet. We ensure that all the fields in the assessment sheet are filled. If anything is not filled, we should ensure to check with our client managers or the client, with our CMs or the client, that what should be filled in there. But no field in the assessment sheet should ever be left blank. Except for the LinkedIn link, if you're not able to find the LinkedIn link for very low-end profiles, you can leave it blank. Otherwise, it should be filled for high-end profiles above 5 to 6 lakh. Any profile, the LinkedIn link should be there. You should ask the candidate for a LinkedIn link and fill it there always. Okay. Thank you for watching the video. This is how we'll fill the assessment sheet. Any questions, you can always get back to me. Thank you.